everyone and welcome to my recap about University Esports Masters Finals. This event took place in Portugal at ymna this past weekend. For the third time in a row we had Portugal as one of the finalists, this time facing Germany. And now I'll introduce the players. In the Portuguese team we had JER in the top lane, ymna in the jungle, GER in the mid lane, and Alternative and AFM in the bot lane. And on the German side, we had Dexanin in the top lane, Chris in the jungle, Ice Cube in the mid lane, and Lord Nato and Wazerman in the bot lane. Portugal has been very consistent in the past competitions, always showing a really good performance, and this year it was no difference. In Game 1, Portugal had a really strong team composition, high pressure bot lane with Tristana and Thresh, Immortal Olivia and Zac, and also a very hard to kill Kled in the top lane, against the Varus Lulu in the bot lane, Orianna mid, Gragas jungle, and Poppy top. The first blood was one of the highlights of this game, where we see Kled being ganked by Gragas, flashing in response, and turning tables as soon as Gragas went too deep and tanked 2 turret shots. It was the perfect timing to get Skarl back. All was left to do was to deal the final damage, securing first blood and double buff. The main focus of this game was definitely solo plays and ganks. The first and one of the few team fights happened at minute 12.
As we actually have a Gragas coming through, maybe looking for that flash. Belly Slam is holding fire as they do flash out. Barrel comes wide, and now we've got the teleport coming out. As he pushes back, Alternative is playing like a madman. Dexon coming through to follow him up, and he just bumps him away. AFM is now under fire as they're just slowly chunking him down. And Nivea will take a tower, and Incineratus has entered the fray. Barreto gets let's bounce back as Dexon headbutts out. Flash, hook, lands. Barreto's not quite done as Jotun is going aggressively forward. This fight is mad! Blinking out on Germany, but Incineratus is look at the burn! GER is on the back line, and he wants more blood! He will get Shockwave, he will go low! Jotun has now going... Oh, he got Skull back! He's on the madman! What is happening? Incineratus gets his life back as well, and they are still not done!
In this team fight, you could see the potential of Portugal's team composition. It was an even fight, but Germany focused the wrong target. They got Kled, but he only lost Skarl. They got Zac, but he still had his passive, so he didn't die. And to add, Anivia was 4-0 with 8 stacks on Magi. The game was pretty much in favor of Portugal, and this play in the mid lane gave them free access into the German team's inhibitor.
Incineratus has gone forward, followed up by the flash, followed up by the play. The Shockwave lands onto 2 as GER comes through with Alternative. Buster shots for the kill. My gosh! Whoa! Wasserman! Where did you go, you health bar, man? Alternative also going to push up in that mid lane, followed up by Jota on the other side of the map. One more hook's going to come out from AFM and not going to land this time. GER actually just going to break the robot to pieces. 25. That's a 25 stack, 11-0 Anivia. And look at the map, it is just completely Portugal.
At this point, Portugal doesn't want to risk to take the Baron and go straight to finishing the game.
So they're just going to use their power. We do see the hook come through, followed up by the play. Dexon looking for an opening as the Shockwave will land on Cherry and on the back. Dexon just gets blown to pieces. AFM looking for the hook. We'll find it on probably the wrong target. Play away, followed up by the Belly Slam as they are starting to chase through. But Incineratus comes into the back, looking for Taranto. Taranto's going to go low. That's going to be the kill. They've traded 1-for-1 now. Jotun charges forward, takes down Ice Cube, takes down the base, and everything is a shambles. Everything is falling to pieces for Germany as they lose member, they lose structures, they lose the game. Portugal take down Germany.
This game was really short, only 23 minutes, but this was a BO3, which means they still had to play a second game. This game actually took a bit longer, but maybe that can be justified just by looking at the champion select, where we can see a Nasus mid and an AD carry Kog'Maw with Cleanse and Ghost. This time Germany was the one with the pressure, with the Tristana Lulu in the bot lane. Still, Portugal managed to get the first kills, including the first blood where they caught the jungler.
And they are just chasing through. Elastic Slingshot peels him away one way, but it looks like we have GER coming through. Spirit Fire chunks him. He flashes. Cell Division's forced out as we see the ward. But here comes Jotuk. Who's going to get first blood? It's Jotuk in the top lane.
In this game, there were a few more miscalculations by Portugal. Like in this gank, where Tamkanch and Maokai went in, and Kog'Maw is left alone, with Tristana. Knowing that Tristana had the upper hand, Germany focused on making more plays in the bot lane.
Groping looking for the kill. AFM's running a little bit low. They're going to pop Alternative out, and Alternative needs to be careful. It might be a kill. Yes, Taranto manages to get it. AFM forced a flash, but he hops over. The Yordle goes for 2. Taranto looking for the double kill with the bombs, with the last shot. Double kill comes through. And
one of the things Portugal executed really well was counter ganks. Similar to the big team fight in the first game, this game also had one like that, where Portugal managed to turn the score in their favor.
Teleport from Sweat to the backline.
Under a lot of pressure as we do see the teleport getting channeled. Ice Cube's coming through. He does have Never Move available as he's going to hold fire. But now, that's going to be the Never Move. That's going to be Nature's Graph as Chris comes forward. Ice Cube looking for the opening onto Incineratus, and now we're seeing the teleport come through from Jotik, and Ice Cube is just not dying at this point. Trying to find something as a two-man knocker comes out for Chris as Ice Cube is swallowed up. Lex Bounce is thrown out, and that delivers Jotik into the back line. Ice Cube now running low with no mana, splattered down by Alternative. They get all the kills, they get 2 for 0, get themselves the advantage, and now Cherry actually in a little bit of an unfavorable situation.
I don't know.
Whoa!
I don't know.
Wasserman, you are going to get made into a Yordle pie.
Nasus and Camille did a good job with the split push, allowing Portugal to get Baron and eventually push the minions, achieving the second victory.
Or just drop the base. Dexing comes in, has the cast. Is he going to throw
Look
it
at
out?
Kog'Maw.
Does pop it out, and Kog'Maw is just ending people. Let's Bounce comes through. That's going to be 1 kill onto the Gragas, and Cherry is just chasing it for more. He's not done. He's on the run, but Spirit Fire all but just kills Ice Cube. Chris now just losing so much health to Alternative. This is one hungry dog. Nature's Grass comes out. Jotik gets the kill. Mid lane turret is under fire, and Portugal just look to end the game in 30 minutes. Not quite done at this point, and Alternative just wants to pad that score. He is chasing, and Incineratus has gone under. Ice Cube, man, knocked up. They're still chasing. Wasserman can't kill him. Alternative just refuses to die. Jota comes in, tactical sweep. Oh, he's very lucky to be alive.
Is he?
Nope. Looks like they're not done.
He's going back.
Just smart play from Portugal as Chris looks to get dropped. Alternative continues to bump his score. Dexon needs to make a hero play happen, but the Nexus is under fire. 31 minutes on the clock. Portugal, put your hands together. You are the 3rd time European champions.
And that was it. I had the honor to watch these games live, and it was amazing. Congratulations to Portugal for winning a 3rd time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little recap. If you have other games you'd like me to analyze, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, stream, or event. Bye!